Hey there guys, so I've had a lot of questions about deck building, about how to go about it in this game and that sort of thing, so I wanted to make this little guide. Now I'm not actually going to be explaining how to deck build per se. I'm going to be providing you with a lot of resources that I have used, because I think basically the majority of stuff that there is to be said about deck building has kind of already been said, so I don't want to rehash it all. I don't want to just tell you stuff that you can find elsewhere explained at least as well. Probably better, so I thought I would just point you in those directions and allow you to find it yourself. So the first place is in game, which is a really nice feature actually. I to my knowledge, no other card games like mobile TCGs do this. I could be completely wrong, but certainly none of the ones I've played had a feature where they literally go, here are some top decks. Now, obviously, a lot of them have this sort of autocomplete, auto thing feature. I know like Hearthstone has like these recommended deck lists and things, but from what I've seen, this is a lot better, a lot more representative of what is actually good than those other lists. I could be wrong on that, but the main thing is here, if you click on best deck, so it's like right in your face, I'm sure most of you have seen this. All of these lists are, I mean, pretty good from what I looked through most of them. They seem pretty damn good. So there's your baseline, and a really cool thing is, so for example, let's say I wanted to build this this red dwarf deck, right? For example, so I click on red dwarf, and all I need to do is just tap create deck. Done. It puts it all. I can change things around. I can edit it. Super cool feature. So that's the first place. Now. That's kind of all we really need from the in-game standpoint, so bear with me for one quick second. Efficiency. So that's one place. The next, I'm going to point you to game width. Now this is probably the best source, and I'm going to link this website and the next place I'm going to show you in the description, so you can just go straight to that. This camera's a little bit, yeah. So you can see here they have, it's a Japanese website, but your browser should auto-translate it, so no issues there. There is a huge amount of good stuff on this website. From, tier 1 decks, and I should say don't sleep on the tier 2 decks, those are still really good. The tier 2, like for example, this tier 2 mono red sword deck, you click on that, you have a look. It's still, like, they still rate it at 9 out of 10, and I would say pretty accurately still rated at 9 out of 10. So that's one thing. They give you all these beginner guides. I think you should watch my beginner guides too, but these are also really quite good. Very basic things, some useful lists, all these set lists and things, past events and things, and all this kind of stuff. Useful things will be like this triple rare ranking, like, oh, what are the super good ones that you want to keep, right? Like, Orca, and these ones are amazing triple rares, amazing legendaries, all this kind of stuff. So game width is a very useful resource. Highly recommend you check them out. Then the final recommendation I will give for deck building is going to be here, this YouTube channel, which is Rare Cuisine. Now this dude is great. His content's really good, and in particular, obviously, I'm going to be recommending his deck building guide. Now it's quite long. I'll admit it's certainly very long, but it's good. It's good stuff. Nothing more I can really say on that. So yeah, Rare Cuisine. Highly recommend you check this dude out. So yeah, that's basically what I have to say for deck building. Like pretty much everything you want to know about it can be found in those places. Generally, like stuff I can tell you, like, for example, like, raw, how many base minions should I have? Well, you want between 8 and 10, like somewhere in there, usually 8. Like, how many spells should I be running? Well, it's going to depend on the deck. It's going to depend what you're trying to do with it. If you're running a Phoenix deck, you'll be wanting a lot more spells, I imagine, because you can use them on your opponent's turn, whereas if you're not running Phoenix, perhaps you want some less of them. Stuff like that. And I'd say, like, just reading through these deck lists and understanding the mentality behind it is very beneficial for learning the game. Anyway, that is my deck building guide. I appreciate it's not much of a guide, it's more of a please see these resources, but I hope you find them as beneficial as I did. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more of usually more active content on my part, but you know, it is what it is. Add me in game, and I will see you guys next time. Cheers.